Alright, so this is a review reaction on BKCHAT London episode, well, season, what's he in again? Season 5, episode 5. Right, it's been that many. Season 5, you know. Anyway, so basically, obviously, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you're notified of whenever new videos are uploaded. Get me? Follow the Alkebulantrust on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff there. Also, yeah. Anyway, let's get into it. So basically, the question. We're gonna get the question out of the way first, and then I can break down the lesson learned and whatever the case is. Yeah, that's how I do around here. Lessons. Yeah, the lessons. Yeah. All right. So let's get into it. So boom. The question is, it's weird me right. Listen, it's weird me. Anyway, let's get into it. Basically, the question is: the girl has been with her boyfriend for a year, and he's decided that he wants to explore an open relationship and look for a regular third person to join the bedroom. She is not interested. The girlfriend, she's not interested in this, but her boyfriend is really keen. Should she, the girlfriend, say yes to make him happy? Now, the thing is, let me ask you this question, right? And you can leave your answer in the comment section below. When you're in a relationship, whether you're a man or woman, yeah, and whatever floats your boat, whatever your sexual preferences is what it is. Now, do you want to make your partner happy? Yes or no? Like, there's no, let's put yes, I want to make my partner happy, or no, I don't want to make my partner happy. There's no, but it's if this, or do you know what I mean? Like, what if, no, look, listen, we're going to keep it simple. Yes, you do want to make your partner happy, or no, you don't want to make your partner happy. And also, what I want you to answer in the comment section below is this, for this question, the same response, yeah? Or similar. Do you want your partner to make you happy? So put in the comment section below, yes, I want my partner to make me happy, or no, you don't want your partner to make you happy. Simple as that, all right? Now, because the reason why I ask that question is because you need to understand that basically, for me growing up, right, and this is just me seeing it on particularly mainstream TV, rom-coms and all that stuff there, like rom-com movies and stuff like that. It's like the notion and the narrative is also always painted as the man has to make the woman happy. Do you see what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I've never really seen something. Maybe I'm wrong, and you know what I mean. I'm happy to um, admit that I'm wrong in another video if that is the case. But um, yeah. So I've never really seen a point where it's women making a man happy. I've never really seen it. I don't think I've ever seen it where they go out their way to make them happy. Maybe I've seen something, in fact, see, now this is why I admit that I'm wrong. I have seen something similar to that, and I guess that is the case of, no. No, I probably have seen something similar on like sitcoms, like black sitcoms particularly. But I can't think of one on the top of my head right now. I was thinking of a scene in One on One, but it kind of slipped my mind. I can't remember what I'm thinking of. But probably in One on One, I saw something. I don't know where Kyla Pratt's character was trying to go out her way to make Arnez happy. Why do I remember his name, but I don't remember Kyla Pratt's name in it? That's crazy. But anyway, um, yeah. So what was I gonna say? So basically, long story short, right? It's like going into the idea of a relationship where the aim is to make either one of you happy, or whether they make you happy, or whatever the case is. It's the wrong idea to go in the first place. Yeah. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. The problem is, yeah, when that person doesn't make you happy, how do you feel? Are you not going to feel let down, disappointed, and all that stuff there? But when they make you happy, obviously you're happy in it. So the thing is, it's all well and good that they make you happy, but it has to be an addition to you already being happy or being content. You know what I mean? Like, you can be neutral if you want to be neutral. Like, you don't always got to be sad or happy or whatever. You know what I mean? You can be neutral. You can be balanced, where you're neither happy, you're neither sad. You're just excuse me, no edits. You're just is what it is, innit? So yeah, so this is why this question is very. It's like a math equation, not like algebra, where they say x minus y brackets 2 minus 5 close brackets equals. That's what it looks like to me, because there's so much going on and there's a misconception here. So obviously we already broke down the last part, the happiness, yeah? All right. Now, let's get on to the part where they mention about her boyfriend wants to explore an open relationship. Now, there is a misconception of what an open relationship is. Yeah. Now, at the Alkebulantrust, we have a course to do with roles and relationships, and that's where we discuss exactly the details of what an open relationship actually is and how to make it work. Do you see what I'm saying? So, if you click the link in the description box below, there's a link to that, and where to become a member of the Alkebulantrust, and then you get access to that online course there. Anyway, let's proceed. So, but you see, here's the thing: if you're in an open relationship, that would mean that the person that you've added to the relationship, that would also usually include sex as well. Yeah. Now, I need you to understand something here. Regardless of any relationship type, it's not always just about sex. Yeah, it's not. It's about whether the person can add value to your life and career, and whether you can add value to their life and career. That's what it's about. Yeah. See, like, so with an open relationship, I won't go into too much details, but with an open relationship, that would mean that that guy, her boyfriend or whatever, is open to her having or bringing in another guy into a relationship. Do you see what I mean? And that would mean that she's also open to, even though she's not keen on the idea, it would mean that open relationship is she's content or she consents to another woman in the relationship. Now here's the problem. Not problem, here's the situation. The moment you do that, that means there's no temporary shit where it's gonna be for one night or whatever the case is. No. If it's in an open relationship, polygamous or whatever, but let's just stick with open relationship, that would mean that that is supposed to be long term. Yeah? Do you see what I mean? That's supposed to be a situation where it's reoccurring. Yeah? And I'm not just talking about sex, I'm talking about the general situation of either one adding value to the relationship. Yeah? Adding value to the life, to your life and their life. Everyone involves life. Yeah? That's the key thing. Yeah? Adding value. Yeah? And you adding value to their life as well. Now, the other part of this, yeah, this is where I say this is like a maths equation, an algebra equation, because the fact that there is a mention that the boyfriend wants a regular third person to join the bedroom, yeah, and she's not interested, it would make me want to ask that woman, whoever she is she interested in an open relationship? Yes or no? Now, if he's not interested in an open relationship, then that's an open shut case, yeah, where boom, just end that relationship, move on, yeah. Or you don't necessarily have to end the relationship. The guy could just take the L, you know what I mean, and be like, alright, cool, yeah. Cause there was a particular situation when two situations, yeah, with me, yeah, which is interesting because one happened after the other, like the relationship after the other, which is interesting, and it was never intentional. Like I swear to you, because even in this episode, some cast members would be like, "Oh, what they say?" Someone was saying, "Oh, well, that means he was thinking about it from the first time. Blah, they met. Blah blah blah." No, 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 no. You don't know the guy. Do you know what I mean? So if you knew the guy, then fair enough, and he said it to you, then all right, cool. But from experience, do you know what I mean? It's like that's not what I wanted. Do you know what I mean? It was not what if in the first place. For the first one, I didn't even know about open relationship, polygamy, and stuff like that. Well, in fact, you know what? My situation wasn't really open relationship. Both situations were polygamous, so it's kind of different. But at the same time, I want you to understand something. I never went into the idea of the relationship that I wanted polygamous or all that stuff there. So I'd like, alright, Ross. So imagine, yeah. No. So there was a situation, yeah, because I'm learning more about polygamous and all that stuff there, and I thought, right, I like the idea, but you know what I mean. I'm in a monogamous situation now that I know the difference and all that stuff there. But I'm like, I don't know. And then it's like even my ex at the time, she was gave me. We were learning at the same time with these type of situations, and then so she was very fully aware of it. So there was a problem in the relationship, and it wasn't a sex problem. That's how what some of the cast members were saying that oh that must mean the sex is dead then. No 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 no. That's not the case. All right, that's not the case. And in the first place, my situation wasn't about adding another woman to join the bedroom. It was for something different to add value to the relationship to add on. You see what I mean? But anyway, so long story short now, my situation, I was like I literally we had a conversation on like it was a Friday I believe, and then next thing you know, I didn't really proceed with the whole situation per se like quick with it because that like I said that was never really my intention. You know what I mean? But I just took it casual and like cool, she's agreed, boom. Do you know what I mean? So now I kid you not, this is like either the Sunday or the Monday, yeah, like that same whole weekend situation. You know what she said to me? She's not comfortable with it. I was like, shit. She's not comfortable with it. Now, you see the point where I mentioned about happiness, trying to make your partner happy and stuff like that. This is where I got caught in that trap, right? And if I knew how to be a man then, like there was don't get me, there's some parts of me where subconsciously I was doing things as a man, blah blah blah, but at the same time I didn't understand the depths of how to be a man. So the information I know now, which anyway we'll talk about where you can find the information. But long story short, I was like, alright, because she feels uncomfortable and she's gonna be unhappy. Cool. I won't proceed in it. Now, was that the cause of our breakup? No. I'm telling you, it wasn't. Like I took the L. To me, it wasn't really like an L. Do you know what I mean? Like me back then, I was blasé about a lot of shit. Do you know what I mean? I'm just so blasé. So it's like I'm so nonchalant. It's unbelievable. But like, so so yeah, like and it's I won't talk about the other situation because then it's gonna make the video longer. But you know what I mean. And she even the other one. Long story short, I won't talk about too in depth, but she helped with the process of trying to find the next one and stuff like that. But then there was a lot of the dynamics in it didn't really happen properly. You know what I mean? There was a lot of situations going on, but we won't get into that right now. But anyway, so yeah, with the situation with the bedroom stuff like that, you know what I mean? It's like I can see why you know, especially the guys, they were saying, "Oh, that means that she's dead in the bedroom," blah blah blah. I can see why they would say that, but that's the immature mentality. Which, interestingly enough, um, Goddard Phillips. In fact, speaking of Goddard Phillips, can someone tell me in the question in this the comment section below? Yeah, leave your answer in the comment section below. Why the fuck was he wearing a pink ski mask? Like, I want to know why. Like, it was so random. Now, here's the thing with Lani, you know what I mean? You know, so I say Lani. Like, with her, I can understand why she would wear a crown. Yeah, because she's a drama queen, isn't it? It's what it is. She's a drama queen. Yeah, we can establish that she lives up to that. It is what it is. Yeah, but the Goddard Phillips wearing the pink ski mask. Come on, man. Like, make it make sense. Why are you wearing that? And then I see Jay Edwards. He's also in this it was in this episode as well. He mentioned that he come like the Captain, what's it, Captain Superman? No, Captain Jamaica Superman or something like that. I'm like, this guy's hilarious. Because I didn't like, if he never mentioned that, yeah, I wouldn't have realized he actually got a Jamaican flag like as a cape in one of the videos, well, part of the scene and stuff like that. I'm like, alright, cool. But anyway, big him up anyway. But I didn't agree more or less with what he was saying about. See, some people were talking about our tradition. This is why traditional relationships or this, that, and the third, blah blah blah. See, some people have the idea that traditional relationships is monogamous when that is not a fact. Traditional relationships, yeah. How can I put it? I'm not saying that every human is polygamous or in an open relationship, whatever the case is. But I am going to say that in the majority of African cultures, keyword, African or keywords, African cultures, the majority of them are polygamous. They only more or less became monogamous, or some of them became monogamous because of the introduction of missionaries coming over, yeah, and you know, trying to and converting them and making them instead. It's part of basically depopulation, really. But that plan failed because, get me, black people as a whole, even when they identify as black people, Africans as a whole, we populate the earth on just different levels. Do you know what I mean? So even if you're in a monogamous relationship, what ends up happening is sometimes some women cheat with another man and have babies by another man, but get the other guy to raise the kid. It is what it is. That she may not even realize what she's doing, but it is what it is. Or maybe sometimes she does realize what she's doing. But and it could be a situation where she was in a one night stand or just a little relationship, or maybe just dating, and you know what I mean, one thing to another. She got pregnant, but she's with the next guy like soon after. They hit it off. They have a long lasting relationship, and that man thinks that kid is his, but it's not. But she thinks that kid is his as well. Like, it happens. Like, I'm telling you, it happens. Yeah. Unfortunately, it happens. However, on the flip side, there are some guys that are in a monogamous relationship that, you know, end up cheating on their women and then having kids from, you know what I mean, like different places. Like, it's mad. It's mad. It's mad. Which is interesting because I say African culture, many African cultures are polygamous, but let's deep this for a moment. There is the stereotype that There's the stereotype that, especially Jamaican fathers or Jamaican men have kids with different baby mothers, isn't it? You know what I mean? There is that stereotype. So you tell me, like, if people are very alert or know the information on the different relationships that they think would work for them, that fits them, yeah, without fear of judgment, because that is the key thing. Some people fear how others judge them, yeah. Forget people judging you, innit? Live how you want to live. It's not that deep. You know what I mean? Like, you can be happy and personally happy, and people around you that you're involved with, they can be happy too. And no, just because, anyway, we won't get to that situation there. But not to go off into a tangent, not to make this video any longer than the actual video itself, which is, let me see how long it is, 36 minutes, and this is like 20 minutes, so I'm gonna cut this video very soon. The lesson really here is just learn how dating and relationships actually work. Learn the different relationships that actually exist, and you choose the one that fits you, that you want to live. You know what I mean? Like, if someone, if you have a conversation with your partner and they're not on it, then there's two things you can do. You can still be in a relationship, or you can say, you know what, I'm exiting this relationship because that's what I want, that's not what you want, so, you know, it's come to the end of the road between me and you. It is what it is. And you will attract someone that likes some or wants something similar to you. That's how life works. Don't feel you need to hold on to someone just because they, you know what I mean? Like, don't feel like that. And that's because you've been with them for a year. I think it's meant to have been for a year. Yeah, she's been with her boyfriend for a year. A year, yes, is a long time, but shit, it is what it is. Sometimes in life you just gotta move on. Get me? Sometimes your time with people expire. It's life. Get me? Like, it's life. But to learn how dating relationships actually work and learn the different type of relationships and all that stuff there, and to make sure it does actually work, because I even forgot to mention that Lani, she mentioned that she had a situation, and there was a lot going on, and I don't want to go into details of what each people were saying. But one thing I did like, before we get into that, the link is in the description box below, yeah, where it says become a member of the Alkebulantrust. You get access to online courses such as roles and relationships. Now in that course there, like I said, you'll learn everything you need to know, like I just mentioned. But yeah, one thing I did like about this video, about this particular episode, is the way that, I think his name Jesse, the brother in the blue in it, like, it's the way he controlled the room. He made sure that people were heard. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, what's your point? What's your viewpoint on this? What's your viewpoint on this? What's your viewpoint on that? Wait. You said your point, boom, boom, boom. Let that person speak. You know what I mean? I like that. As much as I do like the let me land, let me land, or the all talking all over each other. Yes, I do like that shit sometimes. It is what it is. That's why I come for BKCHAT for sometimes. It is what it is. Even though you may need, you know, something to overcome the headache. If you do get a headache, that should really come with a warning. You know what I mean? Because you may get a headache. But anyway, but it's just entertainment, isn't it? It is what it is. But anyway, got anything else you want to react to or do a review on next? Go ahead, leave it in the comment section below. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all that stuff there. You want to get involved with the Alkebulantrust, the email is in the description box below or in the actual pinned comments. And yeah, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, because you never know, the video you suggest might just be next.